Welcome to day 8 of our January Challenge 2025, our 10th year of doing these challenge months. We're doing Wendy Stewart's Fish Face piece. It is probably the 10th of January today as you look at this. Don't worry, by the way, if it's later than that. The joy of these challenges is you can tackle them at your own speed and take longer if you wish, or tackle them in a totally different month, despite the name of them. So, I want to talk you through exactly how this piece is laid out and how it works. We start at the very beginning with the intro. We're only going to play that the once. That only happens once. So we've got our intro, which is that first line. Then at bar 9, we start the melody. We play through into the first time bar and then we have a repeat. We play it through again, skipping over that first time because it's not the first time anymore. We're now on the second time. So we play that second time bar instead of the first. And that leads us into the next section, which is bar 18 onwards, which is the second half of our melody, all in call and response mode. We play from 18 and we play through, and we go into that first time bar because it's the first time we've done it, and we repeat back to bar 18 and we play through again, this time going into the second time bar. Okay, at that point we've got a DS Alfine. I'm going to have to check that. We've got a DS. Okay, so at the end of the second time bar, we go back to bar 9, where you will see the S, the sign, the signal. Okay, looks a bit like an S with a sort of line through and some dots. So, having played all the way through our first lot of tune twice and our second lot of tune twice, we then go back to the first lot of tune again. And we do the repeats again. First time bar, second time bar, into our next section. Do those repeats, first time bar, second time bar, and then we go to the coda, which is just there. It's that last final bar of the piece. So on our final read through, when we've done that second time bar that looks like the penultimate bar, in this case it is, and we just go into that final bar, which is identical to bar 9. So, which is why it worked when we were repeating back to there, and it also works as our end of our whole piece. So the plan is to do that now. I'm going to do nice and steady, and I will call out parts as we go through. So this is kind of your learn the layout practice session. And then tomorrow we will have the play along video where I'm not calling it out. So today I will call it out in this video so that you can really keep track of where you are. And then tomorrow there'll be a video where I will try my best not to talk over the playing at all and give you a chance to really play along. All right, so from the beginning, whichever part you're playing, I'll play the full version because all the other versions fit with that. You may have plenty of time to think, and that's lovely. That's really good. So beginning, I'm going to go nice and steady, and I'm going to talk over it, sorry. All right, here we go. Intro after 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and quiet. Getting a tiny bit louder, but only a tiny bit each time. Leave yourself somewhere to go. Ready with that left hand. And 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Getting louder. Going into bar 9 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. And late. 2, 3, 4. First time bar, repeating back to 9. 2, 3, 4. Three, 4. the second time bar. Repeating back to bar 9, which is the same as the coda. And 3, 4. Keep it steady. 2, 3, 4. Repeating. 3, 4. So this is bar 10. 3, 4. Second time bar. On to the next part, bar 18. And first time bar, bar 18 again. Second time bar to the end. That's our coda. Whew. Well done. Good job. I sometimes found myself speeding up and had to kind of go, no, steady, steady. What's quite nice, when we have that rhythm, da, da, dee, da, dum, I started thinking to myself, steady as you go, just to help remind myself not to try and rush through it. Steady as you go, bum, wherever the pitching is for that. Okay, keep breathing. A few shoulder rolls, shake the arms out if need be. Try that a few times. I know I'm talking all over it, but I think it's helpful just to keep track of where you are and really get the overall structure and layout. Tomorrow's video, I will try not to talk over the music at all. Maybe the odd bit of counting just occasionally because I can't help myself. And I will also, just trying to think, I will obviously do some different speeds. Okay, I will see you tomorrow, our final video day, as a play along of the whole thing without talking, and then we will see you live on Sunday. Okay, great work. Well done.